Oh, you don't want to be on my video?
No.
This is for the vlog. Say hi, vlog. Oh, careful. You know you can turn the camera around. Oh, Chase is waiting. Oh, no, but you press the button and it does it automatically. Oh. We got a little catch, what's it called again? Catnet thing. Because Chase, our older cat, got in a really bad cat fight.
Mom.
And he ended up, pardon?
It's a cat enclosure?
Oh, cat enclosure. He got into a little fight. So we still let the cats out like during the day. But say hi, Chase. Oh, hi, cutie. Yeah, so he still goes out during the day because they, as you saw Chip, they just hang around here. Here he is here. Hi, Chip. Come on, Chip. And then at night time we close that one up, that net, and they just hang out in this little area. What else is new, Jordyn? So the biggest thing that has changed is we now have Nana Papa living with us. So my parents moved from the Sunshine Coast to live with us so that they can save money for a motorhome. So yeah, they alternate houses. So this is their front room, which they're not in at the moment, which is really nice. This used to be my little gym room / study. So they're at my brother's house at the moment. So usually they do 1 week there and then come here for a week and sort of alternate. My brother lives about 40 minutes away, so it's not that far. But yeah, so they're just focusing on saving, spending time with the family. That's now where I do study stuff in the bedroom. And also the gym setup is now in the garage, which is fine. To be honest, I haven't really been exercising as much as what I used to. So this is the little setup out here. Excuse me. So this here is a sauna. This is a little sauna thingamabob that I bought for Michael for his I think it was Father's Day last year. And that gets used a lot. Here's my little weight gym workout area. I have decided to focus more of my attention on content creation. I have really missed creating content, so I'm putting a lot of energy into that. I finished my diploma of counselling. That is all done. And I started the Bachelor of Social Work this year. And after the first 4 weeks, I realised that it's just not the go. It's not something that I'm really interested in. So I ended up withdrawing from those units. And yeah, so I'm just really focusing now on content creation. I would like to really get into UGC. If you don't know what UGC is, basically it's user generated content. So it's where you'll find a lot of these brands will pay people on social media to do like product reviews or promote their brand or product in some way or service in some way. So yeah, I really want to get into that because there's a lot of money to be made in it. But I guess the dilemma that I have is I'm very mindful of overconsumption. So I really want to make sure that the brands that I'm working with are in alignment with me and my values, and also that they are not just promoting overconsumption. They're actually products that I find helpful as well and that I use every day. So over the time, I'm going to start building out a list of obviously the products and the brands that I use on an everyday basis, things that I get value out of. And then I will be pitching to these brands to hopefully start creating content for them. So very exciting. If you don't know, which you probably don't, because I don't really mention it, is I used to be a social media manager about 6 years ago. So I studied marketing for a number of years, started doing social media management for a couple of different life coaches online. And after a year or so of doing that, I really burnt out and I just threw it all in. So I disappeared off social media completely. I gave up that business. I went back to studying, getting into counseling and whatnot. So yeah, this will be my first time coming back into social media and marketing and whatnot. And I think originally I was nervous to go back into this space because in my mind it is very, very easy to get distracted and waste time and yeah, just, you know, the doom scrolling and all the things. So yeah, I have to be very mindful of that and balancing my time with my family and building up my little business, which is so exciting. The other thing that I have, my gosh, there's, as I'm talking, I'm like, there's actually a whole lot of stuff that I need to fill you in on. So the other thing is also I finished my Cert 3 in individual support for aged care. So I have actually been working in aged care for the last couple of weeks at a aged care facility that I did my student placement in January. So yeah, I've just picked up a couple of shifts there. It is pretty challenging. Not so much, well, yes, in terms of the care, like caring for the residents there, but also I'm finding it difficult to, I guess, find connection with a lot of the people that work there. It can be quite a toxic environment, if I'm honest. A lot of them have the same mentality of, you know, they've been there for years and they take shortcuts with their cares. And yeah, they make it very clear that they do not want to be there, which is not very nice because for these residents, that aged care facility is their home. So going into that space, you know, I try really hard to make sure that I'm positive and that, you know, I'm bringing really good energy into the space because it's their home and I want to be respectful. So yeah, that's pretty much all the updates. It's my day off today, so I took Jordyn out. It's school holidays at the moment. So I took her out. She went and got some new swimmers, and she's going for a sleepover at her friend's house tonight. I've got work tomorrow morning. Hey, Chase. Hello. Hi. He's fascinated by the camera. He's like, oh, I've never seen this before. Oh, oh. All right, we are rolling.
Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
No.
What would you like to share with our YouTube friends?
Can you give me like questions
Okay.
and then I answer them?
What is your name?
Jordyn. 11.
And what grade are you in at school?
6. Run.
You like running?
Go on my electric scooter. Play sport. Sleep. Eat. Repeat.
And what's your favourite food?
Maybe cheesy pasta. Okay, so I've got 3 options. Either a vet? A vet?
Yep.
I work in the shelter. Wait, this is 4 options. And maybe you're not a teacher. I want to be a teacher. But I don't. Prep. Maybe year 5, actually.
Why year 5?
Because they're, like, kind of mature. And they won't, like, scream and do messy stuff. Or a marine biologist.
And why?
Because I like animals. And this isn't hurting the animals. And I can, like, help the ocean because, of course, people just want to, like, throw plastics because they're, like, weird like that.
Great.
That
Okay.
tickles.
Well, thank you very much for your time today, Jordyn. Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
This is like doing makeup, except I don't break out by doing it.
Very cool. I'm sure Good morning, happy Friday. It is just after 5:30 a.m. I'm just making a coffee and I'm going to sit down and just plan out my day. Here's Mr. Chase. And yes, my cats do sit on the dining table. Don't even care. Hi. I think I spoke about this yesterday, but I'm really focusing in on building like a platform for UGC, and I'm really focused on Instagram at the moment, but I also know that TikTok is going to be important for me too, to have a social presence on there. So I'm also just on TikTok, which if you've seen some of my previous videos, like I even got to the stage where I was using a dumb phone, and I had deleted all of my social media accounts. And so now to do a complete 360 and be back on all platforms and now looking at UGC, I'm still trying to focus heavily on having intention of being online and making it very, very clear on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, because I like the thought of encouraging overconsumption just really does not sit well with me. So yeah, just I guess, and I may have spoken about this yesterday, but just getting clear on that. Like I'm spending a lot of time just getting clear on the why and what kind of brands that I want to work with and stuff like that. But if any of you are watching this and you are in the UGC content space, oh my god, I'm still trying to get used to using this camera. Yeah, please let me know because I would love a bit of guidance on how you've grown your audience. I used to be a social media manager back in the day, and my Instagram, like growing my Instagram was so easy. I found it very easy. But since being back online, like I'm obviously a few years out of the game, so it's everything's changed. So I'm really just trying to figure out how to do that. Good morning. So it is Saturday today. We have just gone for our little run and we're back, and I posted a reel on all the platforms. So for today we are going out to our local swimming pool. Jordyn was wanting to go out and do something today, so I'm just going to pack us a bit of a picnic to take, and then we're going to head over to Harbour Town and get some yochi, and that's pretty much our day. So I'll take you along for it. So we're going to start prepping lunch for our little picnic at the swimming pool. Snacks, Scotch finger biscuits. I'm going to make a wrap for me with scrambled eggs and some vegetables because I'm off meat at the moment. And then for Michael and Jordyn, I'm going to do some chicken burgers, beef burgers, and what was the other thing I said? And that should be it. So I've got these chicken burgers that they had last night for dinner. So I'm just going to heat up a few of these. I'm also going to boil some eggs and we'll mash that up with some mayo and put them in as well. And then we've got some cheese to chuck on too. Okay, so we've got the 2 beef burgers for Jordyn, my scrambled egg wrap. I'm just waiting on the boiled eggs so I can put that into the sandwiches with some mayo and chicken schnitzels. Then we got some little snacks and banana and some grapes as well. I've got to wash those, but that should do. We're only going to be there for just a couple of hours, I reckon. And the chicken schnitzel patties. Okay, so we're back from our swim. We're just going to have showers and get ready, and then we're going to head out to Harbour Town and get some yochi. So our little snacks that we packed for the swimming pool was a hit. We've only got half a sandwich left, but it's all been eaten, which is very good, very good. Okay, so forgot to vlog for the rest of the afternoon. We went to Harbour Town, got dinner, we had yochi, did a little bit of shopping, and now we're just chilling out, watching some TV. They're so fascinated by this. So I'll end the vlog here and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.